Hey everybody, it's Brandon, the Weekend Cruiser, where I go on a weekend cruise just about every weekend. And as many of you have seen over the past week, I went on my first MSC sailing, which is the Mediterranean Shipping Company. And one of the reasons I chose to go on MSC was because they had a status matching program with other cruise lines, hotels, as well as tour operators that I could match into. So you may remember, for those of you that are dedicated listeners, back to when I went on Virgin Voyages, one thing that I really missed were some of these special perks or the nice treats that I got from Royal Caribbean that I did not get on Virgin Voyages. And so going on that ship without any special perks was kind of a disadvantage to me because I'm so used to having those. However, going over to MSC, I was able to status match into their program, and I wanted to go over with you all today how you can status match into their program as well. If you're looking at going on an MSC sailing and you have any kind of loyalty with a hotel program, a cruise line, or any tour operator, you also want to make sure that you're going to status match so that you get all those extra free perks when you go on your first MSC sailing. So before we actually dive into how to status match, let me actually cover with you what are the tiers or what are the options of what you can get with MSC's program. Now, Royal Caribbean's program, and I know many of you are loyal to Royal folks, is by far probably the best program that's out there. It is the Crown and Anchor Society, and it is an amazing program. The benefits here aren't going to stack up to that, but they've got some really neat ones in here that I took full advantage of and I really enjoyed on my weekend sailing with MSC. So let's look on into what the different tiers are. So the first tier you're going to see is the Classic membership, and that's going to be 1 to $21.99 or about 2,200 points. Your Silver membership is then going to kick in. That's going to be 2,200 points to almost 4,300 points. Your Gold membership is 4,300 to almost 10,000 points. And then your Diamond membership is going to be 10,000 points or more. So the good thing with these, and I'm going to scroll down real quick just to show you all how do you get points. So to me, it looks like getting points in their system isn't that hard. So those numbers were really high, but what we see here is that, even if you go in their more budget-friendly cruise at a Bella experience, you're going to get 200 points if that is a under 6 nights sailing. So you still can rack up points really quick. If you're doing the Yacht Club, and some of my friends swear by the Yacht Club, and it's the only way they'll go on MSC, you'll see that you're getting 1,500 points for a 7-night voyage. And with that, you're going to hit their highest level of Diamond and 10,000 points in no time if you were spending money with them. So their system of earning those points is going to be more based on your actual spend. Onboard expenses and prepaid expenses, except the casino, will count towards giving you extra points as well. So racking up points in the MSC Voyager program is actually not too terribly hard. But let's talk about what do you get if you do get those points. So I'm only going to go over the high level ones here because I don't want this video to be too terribly long. But the first one that you get as a Classic member, so as soon as you have your first point, and when I status matched, I did not get this. I had to actually go on the cruise to then be able to apply the discount. I couldn't book it and automatically have these. They may change that though. But they are going to give you a 5% discount once you are in their program. So once you've sailed with them once, you will then get a 5% discount on all of your future cruises, which, I mean, if you're doing some of the Yacht Club experiences, that can save you a lot of money. You'll also see that they have other little newsletters and club cards, and there's a welcome back cocktail. I did not see where that was offered on my short weekend cruise that I did. And then they're going to give you some discounts on a lot of the packages from laundry, internet, the spa and fitness center, things of that nature that to me don't really add up to be too terribly much. However, if I come over to the Silver Club experience, you're going to see that you're also going to get $50 of onboard credit, and you can get an additional $50 onboard credit if you book even further out. So if you're booking more than 12 months before that departure date, you can get even more of onboard credit. That is something that I really, really like because I can use that in the shops or maybe towards a specialty restaurant or even at the spa, or if I wanted to get a personal trainer at the gym. The Gold membership is going to have some neat ones. So this is where I think the good benefits start to kick in. Very similar to Royal Caribbean's Diamond level, the Gold benefit for the MSC Voyagers Club is going to have the first good benefits, if you will. And so you'll see here that you can get a 1-hour thermal spa access. And so that is something that a lot of Royal Caribbean ships charge for, and they don't give any of it away for free. Here, if you are in their gold program with the Voyagers of MSC, you will get an hour for free. I did do this on even my 3-night MSC Divina cruise. It was quite relaxing and enjoyable, especially if you like dry and wet saunas. It can be a really good time. You can get a complimentary gift. I believe this was the macaroons that were in my room when I got there. And priority disembarkation, this is only if you're going to be checking your bags with one of the porters to have them take that off. Otherwise, you're just going to need to line up to do the express sailing or express walk-off with your luggage, and then you're not really going to get the debarkation there. Complimentary birthday cake. So I've ordered these on Royal Caribbean many times. They're expensive, you guys. Like a cake from a cruise line, especially if you have your name on it, you're looking at $30+ depending on, you know, how elaborate you want it to be. But I think I've seen some that are $75, $100. They're not over the moon. That's kind of the going rate for a Royal Caribbean cake. So that is a really good benefit if you are celebrating your birthday on the ship. And you're also going to get a complimentary photo. This is something that I really value on Royal Caribbean, is getting that free photo. So this is only during their welcome back cocktail, which again, didn't find the welcome back cocktail, so I did not get my picture on the weekend sailing. Maybe I showed up after it already happened. But that's something that I really would enjoy if I could actually figure out where the party is at. Moving over to their Dimond section, the biggest one here for me is the complimentary specialty restaurant tasting menu. So when I was on the Divina, even for a 3-night, notice none of these have restrictions around if it's a 3-night, if it's a 7-night, it has to be a certain number. Even on a weekend sailing, I got a free dinner at a specialty restaurant, and it was a tasting menu, so I got to try a lot in their Galaxy Sushi restaurant. You're gonna get courtesy bathrobes. I know a lot of people really enjoy those. A dance class, if that's something that you're into. And you're gonna have a Voyager Club exclusive diamond party. I did not see this on my sailing either, but that again could be because it was just a weekend sailing. You're gonna get a sweet chocolate gift. Maybe that was my macaroons. And at some point, I got a bottle of champagne in the room as well, a Prosecco technically is what it was, delivered. And I'm not sure what level that comes back with, or maybe that's my welcome back cocktail drink. So those are all the benefits that are gonna come with MSC's Voyagers Club. And as you can see, there's some pretty neat ones, and honestly, they're complimentary. So if you have status with tour operator, cruise line, hotel chain, make sure that you are doing this, because these are complimentary benefits that you're gonna get when you go on their sailing. There is no reason why you would not do this. So now you're probably saying, well, Brandon, like, okay, so if I'm in the Royal Caribbean program, and I'm just using them as an example because that's what I know, what is my tier status going to transfer over to? And so online, they also have their status match conversion chart. And so if you just Google in, you know, and I'll link down below to this, but you can find it online. And Royal Caribbean is the second one that is here. So apparently there's a lot of us that are looking at this document and coming on over. So you'll see that if you have gone on more than a 3-night sailing on Royal Caribbean, you are a gold member, you're gonna come in at their classic tier level. If you are platinum, you're gonna come into the silver level with the MSC Voyagers program. And Emerald, Diamond, and Diamond Plus, you're gonna come over as a gold member in their program. And then the Pinnacle Club is gonna come in at the Diamond and higher. So that is where I placed into on this last cruise. All right, so once you've gone through, now you know what the benefits are, what you're gonna place into. How do you actually do it, Brandon? So you're gonna come to the website that is their status matching program. And this is one that I'm also gonna link to down below. You're gonna go through and you're gonna complete all this information. Make sure you do read the information at the top. They're gonna have some different benefits, maybe some perks. So you wanna make sure you are paying attention to those benefits there. But again, complimentary benefits to you, so make sure you're getting your free gifts. So you can go through and fill out all the information up at the top. You're gonna give your address. You're then gonna come down to the bottom and you're gonna select what program you are in. So if we are in the Royal Caribbean program and I've already selected it, you'll select it. You'll then go to pick which tier you are with Royal Caribbean's program. And again, these are gonna be listed in alphabetical order. They're not actually in the tier system or stacked ranked, if you will, based on seniority within these tiers. So you'll select whichever one you have. You'll tell it that it is the Crown and Anchor Society for the loyalty program. And then for the issue date of card and your membership date, what you're going to want to do is go over to the Royal Caribbean website here. And you see I've got my Crown and Anchor number, Pinnacle number, I've got my points, and you've got your name here. You're going to want to do a screenshot or a snippet of of this one section here, save it down, and then you're going to come back to the actual website and you're going to upload that. You're going to choose the file and you're going to upload that snippet showing your information at the top of the Royal Caribbean page so that they know that you truly do have the status. They're going to have some more information down here at the bottom you need to read through. Make sure that you're saving it in the file formats that they actually like. And then you're going to simply sign your name here and click confirm. If you want to learn more information, they do have some links down at the bottom to tell you about these programs, but all of those sites we just covered, so you're actually already a pro at all this. All right, everybody, so with that, hope that you're able to successfully submit your status match with MSC, regardless of where you have status, whether it be a cruise line, hotel operator, or tour group operator. I hope that you're able to get a lot of these free perks just because they're offering you a match program to encourage people to go on MSCs. All right, everybody, this is Brandon the Weekend Cruiser, hoping to see you on a weekend cruise soon.